Hey guys, it's Jacob from St. Bonaventure, and I got a question for you. What do you know about Lent? You probably know a lot about Lent, especially if you grew up Catholic. You probably know that it's like the 40 days before Easter. During Lent, you're not supposed to eat meat on Fridays, and you're probably supposed to do something for Lent, right? You guys know that stuff. That's Alfredo. He's the groundskeeper. But what are you really supposed to be doing during Lent? Let's talk about it. Lent is a time of preparation. We look at Jesus right before he started his public ministry. He spent 40 days and 40 nights in the desert preparing for his ministry and everything that he was going to do. During that time in the desert, he fasted, he prayed, and he spent that time fighting spiritual battles. Our Lent is sort of like our turn to prepare for whatever God has planned for us. So how do you make the most of Lent? First of all, we usually give something up. And what that does is it creates space. You only have so much room in your day and in your heart for stuff that you love. During Lent, pick something that you really enjoy and set it aside to make a little more room in your day and a little more space in your heart for God. And that brings you to the second thing that you should do during Lent, which is pray more and pray in a new way. If you're not someone who reads the Bible, maybe you could start reading the Bible every day. Or if you've always wanted to pray the rosary, but you just never really tried it, try it during Lent. Try praying the rosary every day. Whatever works for you, but find a new way to get closer to God and put that in the place of that other thing that you set aside. The third thing that I'm going to highly recommend that you do during Lent is go to confession. When we go to confession, we bring our sins to Jesus himself, who is present in the priest through the grace of the sacrament. I bring my sins to Jesus in the priest, and Jesus absolves those sins and makes my heart new so that I really can start fresh. If it's been a long time since you've gone to confession, there's no judgment. For some of you, maybe you haven't been to confession since your first confession as like a second grader. That's okay. I invite you guys to try going to confession at least once during Lent and see what it's like to have a clean heart. So that's my recommendations for your Lent. Give up something you enjoy, take on a new prayer practice, and maybe go to confession. Your heart and your soul will thank you. Peace.